Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video. This time we're looking at the Breaking Brick Mountains quest event, which is in game today, the 2nd of July 2020. Yes, it's time for the Dragon Quest crossover, and we have our special little alt here that we're going to be doing it on, mostly because if you come here on your main character that's already done this event in the past, you will not be able to take part, unfortunately. They haven't made it so that you can redo it, which is a bit unfortunate, but we do have our little Lalafell here that will totally not bite your knees off if we play with her. But essentially the first thing you need to do is you need to come to Uldar, and you want to go over towards the Chocobo Keep, and you'll see here at X 12.1 Y 8.2 you will find the Breaking Brick Mountains level 7 quest. So we're going to do a bit of a long play. Just to let you know what the rewards are, if you're only interested in that before we get cracking with this storyline. Basically, after you complete the quest, as you saw in previous videos of mine, you get the Slime Crown, which is an undieable wobbly helmet, which is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to show that off on the Lalafell later. We also have the Thug's Mug, which is dieable, and basically is pretty good. I can't wait to get that either. And also the best item, which is the Brickman Minion, which is obviously for a minion collector like myself, that's high on my list. You definitely don't want to miss this event because of that minion, especially if you're going to be collecting them. So anyway, now I've shown you the rewards from the event and you know where to go to start it, you can pretty much tune out. But if you want to stick around, we will play through this storyline properly so that if you've skipped all the cutscenes, then you don't have to worry because I've got you covered. So here we are, we're in Uldar, we're going to pick up this quest, we're going to read everything, and we're going to go and do the fates that are associated with it. So this is Havak Alvak over at X 12.1 8.2Y, and it says Breaking Brick Mountains. I love a little slime icon, by the way. I always thought this was adorable when they used to do this. They've done it for others as well, but not every event, sadly. So it says, Havak Alvak, an editorialist for the Mithril Eye in Uldar, has word of an opportunity for an intrepid adventurer. This quest is available for a limited time only, and as you can see there, the Brickman Minion and the Thug's Mug are available. From this particular quest line, I believe the Slime Hat is from a subsequent one as well. So, let's get cracking. Alvak says, oh well, he doesn't say hi. I am Havak Alvak, a self-styled student of sundry subjects, though I am best known, perhaps, for putting pen to parchment for a popular paper, the Mithril Eye. In these times of trials and tribulations, a subject of singular strangeness has ensnared my senses, magical monstrosities, more commonly known as golems. But I speak now of no common creation of magecraft. No, these shambling servants of stone have no equivalent in all Eorzea. Should these curious constructions contain ores of extraordinary origin, well, I can only imagine the influence it might exert over Uldar's economy. Amalgina and Sons mineral concern has come to a congruent conclusion, don't know why I stumbled there, and its superiors seek a savvy adventurer to separate the facts from the fantastic. A representative of Amalgina and Sons waits outside Arzaneth ossuary. If exploring this enigma seems an entertaining endeavor, then I would wander over before this window of opportunity is wasted. Alright, thank you, Havak. And we have the quest accepted thing here. We don't actually have the music turned on the video, mostly because I'm not sure how many times I'm going to edit this, but I do like the quest accept sound from the event. But anyway, so we have Breaking Brick Mountains, we have Speak with the Beefy Businessman, which is all the way over here, over at the Thaumaturgus Guild, so obviously we can use a Aetheryte to teleport over there. But yeah, so more with the Mithril Eye. The Mithril Eye seems to report on everything, don't they? So Thaumaturgus, there we go, nice and simple. I like events like this, especially when people like watching me narrate them or something. I've not long been awake, to be perfectly honest with you. I know it's 1 o'clock right now, but it was a rough night last night. I barely slept, so You'll have to forgive me for some of my pronunciation. So, what do you have to say? Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. Are you trying to make me soil me breeches? You're here for the job, are you? Well, I hope you've experienced dismantling golems. We've been gathering reports of some never-before-seen constructs what have begun showing up all over the damn realm. Nary a soul knows what the creatures are made of, so Amagina and Sons means to be the first to take a pickaxe to this mystery motherlode. I need you to get out there, take apart one of them shambling piles of bricks, and bring them back a good size chunk of the remaining rubble. What do you say, eh? Will ye give it a shot? Yes, I will give it a shot. I wish I could say ye. Good lass. I'll have a nice refreshing reward for you when you get back. Refreshing reward. Oof. So here we are. So the first fate. So this event, unfortunately... Okay, I can't open the map. Interesting. Is pretty much just fates back to back with a bit of storyline. This is one of the older events. That's why we haven't seen it in the game for quite some time. So it's brick by brick, and then brick by stone brick, or... Oh, sorry, hold on. Participate in the fate brick by brick, followed by the fate brick by stone brick, or brick by gold brick, to obtain a chunk of Brickman. If we read this, it says... According to the Amagina and Sons representative, the unusual golems can be found lumbering around in every corner of Eorzea. Obtain a chunk of one of the blocky constructs by participating in the fate brick by brick, followed by the fate brick by stone brick, or brick by gold brick in one of the following locations. So we got the Sildi excavation site in central Fanaland, the south of Blind Iron Mines in Lower Lenosha, the east of Bronze Lake in Upper Lenosha, Spirit Hold in the Central Shroud, or the south of Finder's Bluff in the North Shroud. I think we will start with Central Fanalan, me personally, and we'll go from there. So let's go over to Central Fanalan and see if we can see where we have to go. So, yeah, there's only really a couple of fates, but they're giving you a variety of places to go. I think originally the plan was to spread out numerous fates if you needed to go to separate ones due to popularity, right? So as you can see, let's see, is that the one that we're after? No. Okay, so give me a few minutes then, and then I'll, resume the recording when the fate actually spawns. There we go. We've got the sound back on, and I've come down here. This is actually at 18Y23.5. And we need to get cracking, actually. I need to level sync down and actually take part in this event, because otherwise we're not going to get credit. So essentially, come down here. This is Central Fanalan, the brick by brick fate. Very easy to actually do. As you can see, there's just like so many people here. The likelihood of me actually getting any hits in is very low. Mostly because the event's only just gone live, so this should die down a bit as more people, obviously... get it completed and stuff, but there really is, I can get like the occasional hit in, and that's about it. And that was the event. We got gold rating, that's all that's needed. So we've done that. And now we've got the second fate, which is brick by stone brick. To fight this big boy. And here he is, look, the stone brick man. Let's do a little bit of damage to him, shall we? His AoEs are fairly basic. This would be probably a bit of a challenge if it wasn't for the fact there was a lot of people here. I think we're at capacity here and people aren't loading in fully. Just slash him down a little bit. There we go. And it's as simple as that, right? We've now completed that particular quest. So all you have to do is find one of these fates. Like I say, we came down here to Central Fanalan at X18... and then Y23.5, and at the Silda excavation site. That's the place I would recommend. Doesn't take too long to respawn. Was only here for a couple of minutes. So go to Blackbrush Station and then walk down here. And yeah, it's next to a load of Spriggan, as you can see. And now we have to go and hand in that chunk to the businessman over here at the Thaumaturgus Guild. So we're going to jump to that. So here we are. We're back in Uldar now. So we're going to use the Meoni Threat, and we're going to just port over to the Thaumaturgus Guild, like you would, and talk to the beefy guy and see what he has to say. So here we are, just so you can see it on the map. That's where you turn it in, and that's obviously where we got it from, the Breaking Brick Mountains quest. So let's see what he has to say. Have you taken a sample of one of them odd golems? Yes, we have. We got a brickman chunk that says a hefty piece of rubble, salvaged from the remains of a mysterious golem. There you go. Oop. Ooh, now ain't that spectacular? Oh, special. That luster. That shine. Can ye smell it? 'Tis the scent of profit, me friend. That's some fine work you did, adventurer. Very fine indeed. Nah, just as I promised ye, I've prepared a payment you're sure to enjoy. Oh, we've got a nice little cutscene here. Give me that cutscene. Don't be shy now, lass. We all need a bit of pampering from time to time. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah, bonjour, my lovely, says the silky associate. Oh, my God. Yep. Can we interest you in the... Oh, I can say... Puff, puff. Oh. I could do with some puff, puff, if you know what I mean. I mean, if we just press scroll lock, we can get a better image of that. There we go. Easy peasy, eh? This way? Wish you a good time. Oh, God. It will not hurt. I promise. The way that your eyes just go from here to here. So I've got gulf or puff, puff away or ... Obviously, puff, puff away. Puff, puff away. Ah, oui. Just relax. Oh my God. You will have twice the fun with the eyes closed. Winky face. Oh God. Oh God. That noise. That sound effect. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that for like alerts or something when I stream. Brace yourself. Here it comes. Puff, 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 puff. Have you ever felt anything so warm and soft? Just relax and enjoy. Puff, 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 puff. Feels good, doesn't it? We sometimes indulge in a bit of the puff puff ourselves. Me thanks ye again for your cooperation, lass. Here's a little something extra what ain't so fleeting. You're gonna have to lean down a little bit. I'm quite short. Jeez. Au revoir. I mean, 'twas good meeting you. Good luck, good for... Oh, I thought it was the girls. Au revoir. I mean, 'twas good meeting you. Look forward to doing business with you again sometime. I thought it was the girls, but it's beefy guy. Ah, the adventurer. You were triumphant in your tussle against the towering titans, I trust. As it so happens, I have been hired by Amagina and Sons to craft an account of your aforementioned anomaly. I'd best begin before the focus on these fantastical foes falls out of fashion. My God, what a tongue twister. My remuneration is promised to be most refreshing and perhaps a touch risque. I fear I haven't an inkling as to what is implied, but I shall look forward to it nonetheless. Look at that grin. Oh man. You're in for some puff puff, my friend. Hope you're looking forward to a bit of puff puff. I enjoyed my time with Puff Puff. I think everybody deserves a bit of Puff Puff in their life. So there we go. We get the minion, which is awesome, and we get the Fug's mug. So let's actually whack that on our heads if this quest complete thing wants to go away. Is it on tab 2? Yeah. There we go. So this is what my character, Little Lalafell, looks like with the Fug's mug on if we actually enable helms. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is perfect. It just needs to be red, and we're good, I think. That's pretty cool. And of course, yeah, like I said before, it is a dyeable. So yeah, we could put it in all manner of colors, like ruby red, for example. Oh wow, look at that ruby red helm. Such leather. It's almost a bit BDSM-y, isn't it, really? But it is what it is. We also got the beautiful minion, which is, you know, one of the coolest little minions. If you've played any Dragon Quest game, then you'll recognize these fellas. Absolutely fantastic. I love them. And the special emote they do after a while is they pound their fists together. Not sure if he's going to do it randomly, but yes. So there is actually, there we go, there's the pounding of the fists. Right on time. Thank you, Brickman. But yes, so there is one last thing, like I say, that we can get. And if we come next to where we've just finished that quest, you'll see there's a guy called Tuffy, who's a peddler. If you want to see a map version of that, there's Aldar, there's the Thaumaturge's Guild, and there's the Thaumaturge's Aetheryte mini. Just here is Tuffy the Peddler. And if you talk to Tuffy, you can buy, just for 57 gil, the King Slime Crown, which is the last item from this event. So if we equip that, boop, boop, let's put walk animations on. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? It's a wobbly slime. Woo! I actually really love this helm. I think it's adorable. It looks quite good on a Lalafell, I have to admit. It sort of suits the potato quite well, I think. But it's really fun as well. It wobbles depending on whatever you do. If you jump or you walk or if you run, obviously. It carries some inertia with it, which is quite nice. And also, if you cast spells, I remember, it wobbles depending on that as well. So those animations do stay present in combat, which is always nice to see. But yeah, that was pretty much the event. That's literally it. A lot of people will be going, wait, that's it, Meoni? There's nothing else? Yeah, unfortunately, they never fleshed it out beyond that. I've always wanted them to do a follow-up. That would be really cool. Or maybe just another crossover with Dragon Quest. There's so many other things they could do, but you have to remember that the time that this event originally came out was the time when they didn't put quite as much effort, I think it's fair to say, into their events. They were a lot more basic. You know, this was just do a couple of fates and one quest. I mean, a lot of them are like that, but this one was exceptionally short, I feel. But anyway, hopefully this was interesting to you. I did say that I was going to do this. It's a bit more free form to record it like this. But, you know, I wanted to do it anyway to make sure that people weren't missing anything so that you can enjoy it. And, of course, we got some cool rewards for my ult here. And if I want them for my other ults, I will have to do them again. It's a real shame that there's no way of being able to do this again on your main character if you've already done it before. I think that's something they should probably look at doing in the future. But for now, thank you kindly for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go and grab yourself a Brickman minion, Slime Helm, and the Fug Helm, which makes you look a little bit suggestive. And enjoy your Puff Puff. And I'll see you all next time.